Ooh, what's good, y'all boys, man? Like, it getting close to that time. Cause I'm live screaming. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, y'all hear me? What my mic? Why I say my mic not moving? Yo, yeah, y'all hear me? Oh, look at some gameplay, y'all. See what Joe knows. Folks should watch Joe knows. I'm back, y'all. Reason why I've been gone,
AT&T's internet works in minutes. It's so easy
I'm
to get
just
what
I'm
you
low key
do.
just waiting on 2K26,
Agreed.
y'all.
Whose baby
Oh,
is
we finna
that?
go crazy. Hold on.
It's okay, I asked.
Let me pause
Why is there
this.
a baby
Why
in
my
here?
PC
We're
acting?
setting up the internet.
Oh my gosh,
Yo, my
it's so
PC finna crash.
cute.
Yep. Like I said, we finna go crazy 2K26. I'm finna make the best build, bro. Yeah, all of the above, gang. No cap. We gotta go up. We got to. It been too many 2Ks. We ain't been up, bro. You feel me? Oh shoot, my bad.
Talking about the no RNG pure green window shooting from both 3-point and mid-range. We're going to be talking about the new custom layups and how consistent we think those are going to be. The new dunk meter. We're able to see the green window again, but is it any good? We're going to be talking about dribbling. Can tall
Oh,
build
KD
speed
looking
boost again?
smooth.
Of course, we've got to cover on-ball defense for all you locks
And
out
what?
there.
Dang.
Paint defense, rebounding. We got everything you need when it comes to 2K26 gameplay. I'm also going to be posting some unedited
Curry?
raw
Wait,
full
am I tripping, chat? Is that the Curry slide? You can spam the Curry slide. Well, you can't spam it. You know you can't spam it in my career. Your adrenaline gonna be down just like this.
game online user
Nah,
versus
he's
user
spamming
gameplay here
that.
shortly, so stay on the lookout for that.
I'm gonna
But
make a
take a
small
second,
guard. I'm gonna
drop a
make a
like on the
small
video
guard
for
too,
me. Let's
chat.
try to get this video to 20,000
I'm
likes.
still gonna have my
Let's
big
get into
guard.
this
I'm gonna have
NBA
my tall
2K26
guard.
gameplay breakdown.
I'm gonna have a tall guard and small guard, and I might make a
All right,
center.
first things first,
Depends
all
on
the
how
play now
you
clips in
know
this video are on Hall of Fame
how
difficulty.
everything
We're going
go.
to start off with some dribbling in the Learn 2K core. I don't know what the difficulty was on in there because whites were going in, but the play now clips are all on Hall of Fame. All right, let's start this off with dribbling. A lot of questions to be answered here, a lot of clips here for you to
Green.
enjoy. Let's talk
KD,
about it.
I
First
know
thing to
KD
remember,
got
these
high
are
mid
NBA
range,
players. They
chat.
do
I
not
know
have
KD got a high
optimized
mid
SIGs. You cannot
range.
change their SIGs.
I
They
just
have
know he
whatever they
do.
have. Durant has Durant SIGs. De'Aaron Fox has De'Aaron
I
Fox
just know
SIGs,
he do.
etc. But the gameplay you're going to see tomorrow, I can't really speak on it, but it's with the My Players, and in the test builder, you could change your SIGs, and it is a night and day difference from how the NBA players move
Okay,
to how you can
SGA.
move when you're able to change your SIGs.
I ain't gonna lie, chat. SJ looking a little clunky,
But this will give you at least a general idea of how
but
it
he looks
looks
smooth though.
and you know how people are bursting.
What
And obviously
SGA?
I know a lot of
I feel like
people
the
from my
the
channel are
shorter
gonna be like,
guards going.
bro, like are the big builds bursting again?
Yeah.
And yes, you can speed boost on big builds. It's a night and day difference between 2K25
Okay.
and 2K26. And people might say, oh, what about the small guards? And yes, the small guards can fly. They can really change stuff.
He
People
said
are
the small
definitely
guards
going
can
to
fly.
find some glitchy stuff. You see,
Small
you can
guards
spam
can
behind the
fly.
backs. You can spam escapes. There's some really, really good launchy behind the backs.
This is a complete
now.
breakdown.
You can start
Yep,
to
it's
combo
complete
those
breakdown.
with like explosive behind the backs and momentum behind the backs. And you see, I mean, that's 6'11" Kevin
Momentum.
Durant changing directions on a dime. You guys are starting to see
Damn,
some
Booker
of those
looks
mental
smooth.
crossovers.
Why
Now,
you
I do
tripping
want to
like
mention there's only so many hours in the day at Community Day that you
Chat,
can't
I
really
feel like
fully
hold
focus
on.
on everything. And my boy Young Dirk was really focused on dribbling,
Bro,
so
I'm
he sent me all these clips in the Learn. So
Chat,
many
I feel like Devin Booker.
on
If y'all look at Devin Booker, like
momentum
you
behind
can
the backs.
vibe
So
with
you
his
see, I mean, that's
dribbles. Like
6'11" Kevin
you can
Durant
vibe with his
changing
look how
directions
smooth it
on a
is.
dime. You guys are starting to see some of the
You see
momentum
that?
crossovers. Now, I do want to mention
Like you go
there's only
vibe
so
with
many
it. You ain't gotta
hours
do
in
too
the day at
much.
Community Day that you can't really like fully focus on everything. And my boy Young Dirk was really focused on dribbling, so he sent me all these clips
Nah,
in the
dude.
Learn 2K. So I'm
Damian
gonna leave a
Lillard.
link to his dribble tutorial down below if you want to see more about dribbling after you finish this video. But shout out to Young Dirk for hooking me up with the clips. I did get some dribble clips, but like I wasn't gonna spend a few hours on it when I knew other people were doing it. I wanted to focus on other
No,
areas
you can
of the
spam.
game so we
Well, I
could
think
get
you
as
could
much
spam
information
that.
as possible. But
You
what's
just make
really
a
nice
wipes.
to focus on other areas of the game so we could get as much information.
Would you gonna ignore that,
But
chat? We
what's
gonna ignore
really
that.
nice to see is all these different NBA players have different dribble styles. You know, like Curry has his, Fox has his, Kevin Durant has his, Jimmy Butler has his, etc. And they can all speed boost, and that's just a breath of fresh air. Because I feel like in past
Make sure y'all
2Ks,
boy
it
like
was
and
like
subscribe,
only one
man.
or two
We
dribble
finna be
styles
grinding
could really
all
burst
2K26.
cleanly. So it's like you were forced to use them. Now
Finna
there's
go
probably gonna
crazy.
end up
We
being,
just
like,
looking at the
a couple
gameplay
that are better
breakdown,
than all
just
the
in
other
case
ones.
nobody.
But y'all get what
Well,
I'm
y'all
saying.
go
Like,
look at it
before, it was
yourself,
like,
but
no matter what, if you weren't
know.
using Darius Garland last year, you had a
Okay,
hitch
Ja.
run out or just you had a no burst run
Ja.
out of dribble moves.
Yo, Chad, Ja like he got a good, like, you know, he got a good
Darius Garland last
speed
year, you
boost.
had a hitch run out or just
I believe his dribble style gonna be the best.
run out of dribble
Or
moves.
Darius Garland.
It looks like there's a multiple dribble styles now that can burst. And again,
See?
this isn't even with optimal SIGs to go with the dribble style. This is just what the NBA players have on.
Yeah, the
So
NBA
just wait till
players.
tomorrow
Yeah.
when y'all can see how the my players are moving. Now, I'm definitely interested in your thoughts on the dribbling from
Nah,
what you've seen here.
but
So
they
get
said
your
that my
comments
players
in down
tomorrow,
below and
chat.
start the
Y'all want me to
discussion.
live
That is
stream
the
that?
Scottie Pippen
Make sure y'all
behind
boy
the
like the
back
stream.
that
Make
Mike
sure y'all
was
boy like the
talking about. You
stream.
know, they added some more explosive kind of behind the back dribble moves.
I ain't gonna lie, Scottie Pippen
Scottie
looking
definitely
tough.
launches you forward. There's also, I think, the Kobe White.
Y'all
one
talking Scottie Pippen?
moves
Hey,
into the game.
this gonna be
That's
one
what
of my
Mike was
animations,
talking about.
chat.
You know, they added
If you on the
some
screen
more
right now, this is
explosive
gonna be
kind
one
of
of
behind the
Zingu
back dribble moves
animations.
into the
You see that
game.
behind the back?
And
Oh my
Scottie definitely
god.
launches you forward.
See
There's
that behind the
also, I think,
back?
the Kobe White one
See
felt
that
pretty
behind the
good. I
back,
was
man?
experimenting with it. Now, I know a
Y'all
lot
see
of you
that,
guys probably
man?
want my opinion on dribbling. So here it is. I spent a fraction of the time dribbling as other creators, like Dirk and Koza and other
Yes,
creators. They spent
sir.
the majority of the day dribbling. I spent probably 20, 30 minutes, tried it out,
Okay,
and then
Trae
went to
Young.
go get other information. But here's what I felt. It felt much more explosive
Hey,
than last year.
y'all see that?
to
Y'all
go
see
get
that right
other
there?
information. But here's what I felt.
Do not
It
put
felt
this
much
on,
more
bro. Do not put that on, bro. I just changed it on 2K25 game. Bro, nigga gonna steal that soon he reach. Soon he tap X.
explosive than last year.
For real, bro.
It felt
Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's a good dribble. It's a good dribble. It's an easy steal. It's an easy pluck game. On guys, easy
much more
pluck.
dynamic and you had more burst. You had more pop with the ball in your hands. It felt like you could
Real
chain
talk.
things together much more quickly.
Try to be mindful.
And
Do
most
not put on
importantly
Trae
for
Young
me
behind
personally, it just
escape.
felt more fun. Now I understand the bar from 2K25 was set extremely low, so
Okay,
to say it was better
Lonzo.
or more fun than that is like,
Nah, that look mellow.
you're
I'm
not
tripping.
really saying much, which I get, but it's just how
KD,
I felt.
man.
Like, dribbling there, I was like, damn, like
Chat, I heard KD is the best player in 2K26.
this feels a lot more enjoyable than
He
what
look
I was doing the
overpowered.
last 12 months on 2K25.
I might just make a
So we'll
KD
see how the
build.
game
I
feels
don't
at the
know. I
official
might
launch
I just
date.
make
Remember
a
last year,
KD
people on
build.
Community Day found
I
some
don't
ways
know,
to speed
chat.
boost dribbling wise, and then it was
I
removed
might
by
just
the
make a
time the actual
KD
game
build.
came out. So hopefully that's not the case this year. Hopefully
I
all
might
this stuff
just make a
people are
KD
finding
build.
and ways to
I don't
burst
know.
and
I don't know.
be dynamic and
Might
be
just, chat.
explosive off the dribble. Hopefully all that stuff is there at launch, and then we could really dive into
Might
it as
just
a
make a
community
KD
and
build.
find some crazy stuff. But that's enough about dribbling.
SGA.
Let's move on to some
Okay,
other
there's
gameplay aspects.
some more
All right, let's
gameplay,
talk
y'all.
about shooting and shot
Okay, the
contests.
shooting.
Got a bunch
Oh.
of clips here. Some are going to be open. Some
See,
contested,
KD look
some green,
overpowered,
some this.
chat.
Want y'all to just take a look at it, and I'm gonna
KD
just
look
let it play, and you guys can
overpowered.
kind of start to assess, how the shooting looks, how the contest system looks, and get your thoughts down below in the comments. I will say a few things. I know people are gonna ask about RNG
KD
and the pure
looked-
green window and how did it feel. And
Okay,
blah,
they
blah,
look
blah.
tough,
Obviously, it's
gang.
just a few
Bro.
hours that I was playing the game.
Bro.
So I also had to get my builder stuff done and all that.
Hey, I might make a
The
KD
green
build.
window definitely felt more precise.
I might just
When
make
you
a
got it
KD
right, it was
build.
green, but when you got it wrong, it was earlier, it was late. Like you were like
Go
it
some
was,
crazy.
like, when you
Look
were
at that,
slightly off,
bro.
it was doinking. So
Bro,
when I
chat.
talked to Mike in that interview I did with him, he
Chat, let
explained
me
it, if
know.
you could compare it to anything, was like a more skill-based
Chat, let
2K24
me
shooting
know.
system. And I could kind of see where he's
Let
coming
me
from,
know,
just
chat.
because of, yes, you have the pure green window, but you got to be more precise than you were on 24. And I did feel that. And obviously, it's just a few hours. We'll see how it plays out when the game actually drops. But another thing that was
Green.
noticeable was player
Oh,
height really
early.
matters still on the shooting.
Oh, yeah.
Taller builds
Oh yeah, chat. Y'all see they got their
definitely
percent
shoot over
back.
people and get
Hold on,
contested
I
less
can't.
than the shorter builds. Ops. But another thing that was noticeable was player height really
Y'all see they got the percent back right there. They brought the percent back. I say 24%
matters still on the
contested.
shooting. Taller builds definitely shoot over people. and get contested.
Yeah, I know Tyler Big Show people.
And Kevin Durant was an absolute god because of that.
See, everybody's saying KD good, bro.
We're gonna switch gears over to mid range a little bit here.
Check how tall KD is, like 6'9",
really good. Tested it with KD,
6'8",
Shea. I think
6'9",
like a Curry clip, a Luka clip. Like definitely shot a few middies here and there.
Bro, look at KD,
definitely
bro.
Using it a lot with Kevin Durant.
Bro,
how the contest system was registered. I had somebody
chat a good enough of mid range, like a KD build, was similar to KD, but with a little more of your own taste to it.
Using Shea on the other team.
Come on, chat. Let me cook, chat. I might drop the best bill. I don't know. Let me know if y'all want the best bill, man. Come on, bro. We finna go crazy. We finna go crazy.
I'm harping on it a lot, but like you start to see
bro,
how
look
people
at that.
You saw
he tall, like
the dribbling in the beginning of this video.
He's shooting over.
People are able to move now on the bigger players, and that wasn't even
small guard is good too, y'all.
That was NBA
like
players.
if you want to make a little 5'9", cheese and part 6
and
1 and 6 2.
Really like shooting over people in terms of that advantage. Like you might actually see a back and forth this year of small guards.
Oh yeah, D-Fal's got a good dribble too, bro.
Both being viable again. I think overall for the game, that would be beautiful. A little bit more build diversity, a little bit more play style diversity. And what I will say about shot contests is they definitely felt stronger than 2K25. 2K25 to me felt like you were kind of praying for a contest. Like 90% of stuff just registered open. It didn't feel like that on this game. It definitely felt stronger, but not stronger to the point where ghost contests were happening like in past 2Ks. If a dude had his hand down, especially against a guy like
like a W,
so tall, but even other players that we tested like Shea and stuff, it would say open if their hand was down. So if they reached and you shot it, it said open.
Gotta find out.
If they jump, but they were, super late getting out to you, it would still say open.
I ain't gonna lie. I might just make a KD build.
Right there,
you can dunk,
open.
shoot.
But then if they,
he tall, he play defense.
And they get a hand near your face or near where the ball was, or they jump in time to get there before you release the ball, they'd register some type of contest. Now let's talk about rhythm shooting, the new rhythm shooting system, right? Apparently, you only have.
I just started rhythm shooting, so pay attention.
Have to green the tempo. And that is confirmed because you're about to see a couple clips of it, and I don't know how I feel about it. You
gotta green the tempo.
Apparently if you don't green the timing, it makes it harder to green the tempo. But as long as you just green the tempo, it still goes in.
What? Let me just let it play.
Be honest.
Gang, you basically making whites. Let me know, chat. Basically making whites.
It's kind of like, man, he's making whites is kind of what
I said the same thing.
But when you turn the meter on and see it visually,
bro, I just said the same thing.
I'll be honest.
You basically making whites.
It hurts my soul. I'm like, bro, this dude is making a 3/4 bar shot, but I understand the logic is different now. But I think we're all like ingrained in the 2K25 rhythm.
Come on, 2K.
Let me know your comments down below. Let's talk quick about perimeter defense.
Come on, 2K.
You see right here, Lou Dort cuts.
They always have a flaw in this game.
And they get a physical body up cut off like
green
animation.
Oh my
if
God.
Someone's moving, if a dribbler is moving,
a god.
And you cut them off, you will get a bump. Physical body up bump.
And one
big difference I noticed was on 2K25. If someone was
Kyrie on Luka,
at
nothing.
The top of the key, you could just like press against them and interrupt that.
People saying Luka kind of slow.
It's impossible to interrupt someone's standstill dribble sequence because obviously I just tested it in the limited amount of time that I had. But it definitely felt night and day difference to 25. 25 felt like if someone's dribbling, on the perimeter standstill, you could just basically run up to them, smash into them, and interrupt their whole dribble combo, and it would put their player in like a bump animation. Didn't feel like that on this game until they started moving. Once they started to try to burst past you left or right or try to drive to the basket or whatever, then if you were running with them, then there would be some type of body up collision. But we'll have to see, how that plays out throughout the year. But it definitely was a noticeable difference in my opinion. Last quick thing for perimeter defense bumps. Off the little push cross here into the defender's leg, lose the ball. I know a lot of people are like anti-push cross, anti-De'Aaron Fox crossover. Well, position yourself correctly, you could be knocking that ball free without even having to reach. All right, let's talk about layups. We know custom layups and slow-mo Euros and all this new custom layups they're adding, so let's talk about it. Layups definitely felt much improved from 2K25, but that's not saying much. Layups were pretty awful in 2K25. Size matters. You saw that one right there with Giannis. You're going to see some with Trey, Luka. Size matters in terms of getting contested.
Okay, size matters.
I felt like the bigger players definitely could go up with 50-50
Luka
takes and the green window.
Yo, Chad, Luka got a good layup. No cap. He be making dumb.
Stay a bit bigger than the smaller players. But overall, whether it was Trey, Luca,
Come
De'Aaron
on,
Fox,
Trey. That's a
Giannis,
wide
whoever it
open.
was, being able to see the
That
green
green
window, I
window.
know it was an old feature. Like we had it in 2K24, then they got rid of it. They brought it back. I'm not hyping it up like
Shit
whoa,
broke
like this is.
Luka.
But it's just nice to be able to see it.
Or the
Not
flow
only to
there.
help you know when to release the timing
Zach.
of the layup,
No way
but
he
also
go
so
from.
you know what's a good take and a bad take, and help you understand
to
what
the
you
easy
can
way.
and can't go up with. Now let's talk about
Oh, he replayed it for
dunk
me.
meter.
Oh my god.
No, a lot of you guys
Oh,
have
he
been
missed.
asking me about this.
He missed that.
And
Oh,
a bad take.
hold on,
help you
chat. Hold on,
understand
chat.
what you can and can't go up with.
Gang. Oh my.
Now
That's Giannis. Ah! And who that
take and help
is?
you understand
That
what you
Prince
can and
dude.
can't go up with.
Oh my god.
Now let's talk
Jesus
about
Christ. Bro, you gonna kill, bro. You gonna step on bro head. Oh my
dunk
god.
meter. You know, I know a lot of you guys have been asking.
Prince said,
me
try
about
it
this,
again.
so let's talk about it. First thing I'll say, size matters again.
Giannis.
It felt like
I
the
did
bigger
the
players
Dumbo.
got more consistent green windows. Some concerning
Yeah,
things
you know that's
was I
automatic,
still feel like there's some kinks that need to be worked out in terms of the dunk meter. I have a couple of specific
You
clips.
gotta
from
green
the
your dunks now. You
second,
can't make no
and
white
I did bring it
dunks.
to their attention, and I'm
Wait,
sure other
what if
people
it
did as well
bounced?
at Community Day, and as we know,
I saw some whites that were bouncing around the rim and just automatic go in.
we saw last year they definitely make changes after Community Day.
They might make some
You
changes.
know, last
Like
year they
decent.
nerfed builds and took out certain
Hey, oh
dribble
my
speed
god, that
boost
green window
animations
was
and stuff,
little.
but check out a couple of these animations.
Hey,
You're gonna see me beat the defender, and or whoever I'm playing against gets past me, and we're just driving to the basket. Like right here, Ant Edwards slides through, has a clear path to the hoop. By the time he goes up with the dunk, and the dunk window stays small. So that's a little alarming to me. I feel like there's, like I said, there's still some kinks to definitely work out. Like this one right here, it's a clean drive, blew by the defender, clean line at the hoop, but because like when I started the dunk, maybe the defender was still like pushed against me. I'm not really sure. Like I said, there's definitely some stuff to still fix. But even with that being said, we're still getting some nice contact dunks at times. You know, sometimes the green windows were big, sometimes they were small, so definitely figuring out exactly how the logic works. But something I definitely like is when they take you out of the dunk meter, you turn it into a layup, and it's usually a pretty greenable layup. So I think that is a nice change instead of it just being like, I went for a dunk meter, they took me out of the dunk meter, and now the play is
yo, it's good, Snag.
In real life, it's like, oh, I wanted to dunk it, but now I got hit, so I'm gonna adjust my body and be able to turn it into a layup type of thing. So we'll have to see how the dunk meter plays out. I'm not really sure if it's...
See, like, when they do that, chat, like, you when they do that, in part, when they do that, when they be bouncing up, bro, it's automatic go in, bro. I be so mad.
I'm really sure if it's
it be game winners at that, too.
I'm not sure.
It be game winners at that.
And I need to see what kind of changes are tweaked by the...
What y'all think about 2K26 so far, chat? I think this is a solid W.
Let's move on to interior defense and standing dunks.
Okay, the defense.
Oh
my god. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Not my jaw.
Let's move on to
hey, bro.
and standing dunks.
Nah, bro. 2K just... oh, my.
Some crazy
he just injured jaw, gang. Yo, Victor. Can't get mad because he dunked on you, gang. Oh my! He just violated jaw.
Animations. Like,
he just got injured.
By Rudy. My God.
That's crazy.
It's Rudy and Wemby. They have great interior defense stats.
Okay, Victor.
But you could definitely get some crazy stops. Now, wide open standing meter dunks. You see how big the green one is.
Oh, we got wide open standing meter dunks. Yo, chat, I saw this clip on TikTok. Bro, I saw a post score. He shot a 3. He did a hook 3 game. On God. It was 2K26.
Against smaller defenders, like Wemby just,
Bro, I said, what?
See the size of the green window. It kind of feels like it's like you could get crazy stops, but you
bro,
could also
let me know if y'all gonna see that, y'all. Just comment on my video, one of my videos, and say y'all saw that.
Like, we'll have to see how.
Well, comment on it. Come on, keep this stream up.
I'm gonna keep this stream up. If you timed when you were gonna jump,
so people just
stop,
rewatch it.
Get a crazy Annie.
Okay, everybody at school right now.
If you went up with the standing dunk and they weren't entirely properly positioned, you would just boom it on.
Oh my.
Also, a little detail I noticed right here was as Joel was backing down Wemby, look at when Wemby jumped, his hand was behind, like Joel pinned him so deep in the dead zone that when he jumped, his hand hit the backboard, and it registered open. I feel like in past games, sometimes if you did that, it would still register a contest just because it was like it thought you were supposed
So
to
just
be
because
there,
you
but you were
tall, that don't
actually there
mean
because
nothing,
you got
gang.
stuck on the hoop.
You gotta have
I don't know,
weight.
just something like a small little
So the
detail I
defense
noticed. But
is,
you see the
you know,
size of these standing dunk
it's all about
meters,
the
you
aggression,
could definitely go
really.
crazy with the standing dunks, but then you also saw some of the paint stop animations I was getting. It's like you could definitely go crazy with the interior stops as well. Like here's one from Wemby.
It's all about how
I
you.
mean, I'm not really sure which one's going to be better, but they
Ja
both
ja.
definitely felt viable. At
Bro,
least for
why
the
you
visual
keep
factor.
showing that?
Last thing, rebounding.
Why you
You
show that
can turn
clip?
off the green feedback in the play.
Oh,
I did notice
chat, you can turn off the green feedback.
that. I know some people have been asking that, but
You can turn
as
off
you
the
can
green
see,
feedback.
you don't have to
Jockets.
green the rebound to
Yeah,
get it. You
jockets.
know, Mike has already talked about that, but just so people could be clear about that. And then even here,
You can green.
I'm on
You can
Jokic.
get
I
it.
green the rebound, and my teammate grabs it instead of me. So just because you green
Wow.
it doesn't mean you're automatically going to get it. But this is what the green feedback looks like. Figure we'll just touch on that real quick.
Wow,
But
so
if
you can
guys
turn it
wanna
off,
see
chat.
raw, unedited footage of the first part game in NBA 2K26, click that video on the screen right there. You will get to see full game.
Well, chat, this is 2K26. Yeah, you finna be sending a lot of videos from your boys in you, man. You finna be sending a lot of videos. But yeah, if y'all boys enjoy this screen, make sure y'all like on the screen and share this to y'all friends for y'all. They go look at it, but they can look up Joe Knows on YouTube and see what all they want to see and watch this first gameplay, part gameplay, the raw and edit. But yeah, it's your boy Zinyu.